Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's learn a Python program, that is write a Python program to get the 5 bank customer account details with balance and print only the customer details whose balance is greater than or equals to 10,000. So given the customer account details, that is account number with their balance, so these are the two input values. First is customer account number and the bank balance. And so these are the two input values given to the Python program. And so there are in 5 numbers. So given these two details, so your task is to check the bank balance that is check the customer whose bank balance is greater than or equals to 10,000 and print only those account details. So that is the problem statement. So let's try to solve this. So let me take a dictionary to solve it, where I'll be using the customer account detail, that is customer account number with their balance. So this will be my key of my dictionary and this will be my value. So let's take customer. So this is my dictionary name, that is variable. So let's initialize an empty dictionary to it. Yeah, so once we are done taking the variable to store the, that is 5 bank customer account details. So let's iterate using the for loop, that is for index in. So let's take 5. So we have to accept 5 customer details. So let's try to ask. So let's take name, that is account name, as a key and use the input function call to ask a user to enter customer account number. So this will be my string type. So once the user enters string type, so it will be of string, and let's try to store this particular input into the variable name. So now let's take another variable, that is value. So that is refers to the bank balance. So let's use the input function call to ask a user to enter bank balance. Yeah, so once the user enters, so it will be of a string type. So let's convert this to an integer type using the type conversion. So once we get the account details and the value as the balance, so we have to add it to the dictionary. So let's take the dictionary that we have initialized. So we have to provide a name, that is a key, and initialize with the value. Yeah, so this is how you try to get the input from the user, that is 5 bank customer account details with the balances. So now let's try to check the customers having the bank balance which is equals to or greater than the 10,000. So for that, let me use a print function to print a user friendly message, that is customers having balance greater than or equals to 10,000. So let me copy paste the same. Customer having bank, let's say customer having balance greater than or equals to 10,000 R. So let's use is dot dot dot, and yeah, so this is just a user friendly message. So now let's try to iterate the dictionary. Let's use the for loop, that is for key comma value. So let's try to iterate a dictionary using items in. Let's take dictionary dot items. So this will give us the key and value pair, and we have to check if the value is above 10,000. So for that, let's use if statement, and let's use value is greater than or equals to 10,000. So you have to print the key and the value. Let's use a print function, and customer account details is, let's give colon, and here let's try to print the, this is customer, and let's try to print the key here. And now, so let's try to print the value, that is customer balance is, customer bank balance is. So let's give colon and let's try to print the value. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to accept five bank customer details and with the balances, and try to print the customer details whose balance is greater than or equals to 10,000. So let me run this and let me show you how it works. So enter the customer account number. So let's say A001 and the balance is something like 5,000. Customer account number, let's say B002. So let's say something like 30,000. C003, let's say something like 4,000. D004, so let's say something like 90,000. And E00 something like 5, and let's say 50,000. So you can see customer having balance greater than or equals to 10,000 is, so B, D and E. So you can see B has 30,000, D has 90,000 and E has, that is 50,000. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to get bank details with the balance and try to print the balance whose, that is customer details whose balance is greater than or equals to 10,000. Yeah, so I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.